Pretty straightforward today, though.
Yeah.
I think that lamb stew looks delicious. Right, cooking first is a chef who's using his restaurant in the heart of London to champion his beloved Caribbean food. Are you into Caribbean food?
Yes, love it.
There you go. Well, he's making his welcome return to the Saturday Kitchen Hubs. It's Patrick Williams. No beef on the menu today, Patrick?
No beef at all.
We've got fish. We're in the Caribbean.
Yes,
so
we are.
what are we cooking then?
We've got tilapia, brown fish stew, with the crushed green peas, which are actually green bananas.
So with green, but they're actually green bananas?
Yeah, actually green bananas, yeah.
That's what they call them in Santa Lucia?
In St. Lucia, they call them green figs.
Right.
Why
not?
Actually green bananas. Right.
Exactly.
Why not indeed?
So I'm going to run through this. This is the ingredients for this. We've got tomatoes,
they're the
peppers.
ingredients for the sauce. If you can crack on with
tomatoes, peppers, ginger, garlic, and spring onion. You peel these and then slice them up. And you're going to talk about.
Yeah, I'm going to crack on with the tilapia, get that prepped up, and get it marinated up.
Now you're saying this is farmed nowadays?
Yeah, it's farmed apparently down in Sussex.
Yeah.
You can get it farmed.
It's a freshwater fish then?
Freshwater fish. That, like I said earlier on, it's going to be a really sustainable source of fish. And I mean, I personally, I do love it. Really, really good flavour. And the texture of it's really, really. It's very, very, very similar to bream.
Yeah.
So it can be used for very, very versatile dishes.
Now the great thing about the Caribbean, all the islands are very, very. A lot of them are different styles of cooking because you've got some of the Spice Islands, Grenada, and all.
Yeah,
that kind
I mean,
of stuff.
I think the Caribbean sold a bit short in a sense. It's I was in St. Lucia for about 10 days, and because the British controlled it for such a long time, and the French controlled it for such a long time, there's so many different variations of dishes. You've got the Creole part, and there's a place called Gros Soleil where they have a Friday night fish fry.
Yeah.
So people come from all over the island to go there, and you have maybe 20, 30 people on a stall who just cook different types of fish.
It's one of the best sort of takeaway meals I've ever had. Drive-throughs. You literally pull along in your car, and there's a lady there with literally a barbecue, and then you get it in tin foil, puts it on your meat, burns your meat a bit. But it's amazing. I mean, the quality of the fish is just—it is straight out the sea, straight onto the barbecue, isn't it? It's delicious.
Yeah, I mean, it is absolutely lovely, and it's great. I mean, street food is one of the best ways to actually get flavour. To get the best food, it tends to be street food.
Okay, so what have we got in here then?
Right, so in there I've got salt, pimento seeds, and white peppercorns, garlic, and a little touch of chilli. Right. I'm just going to get this crushed down in pestle and mortar, add some vinegar to the mix, and then marinate my fish with it. I mean, normally I'd say if you haven't got any time, 2 hours to marinate, but day before if you can, to get as much flavour.
And this is common to put the vinegar in there as well, is it?
Yeah, for this type of Creole dish, some people do it in various different ways, because you get that sort of like sweet and sour. Along with the spice as well. Yeah. So people do it different ways. Some people put quite a bit of sugar in there and stuff like that. So there's lots of different recipes and different ways of actually doing it. And
apart from the Caribbean, you've been to South Africa. It's another one of your passions. This cook school. Tell us about that then.
Yeah, well, I mean, obviously we were in South Africa together years ago. A long time ago. It's a case of trying to get a lot of the people in hospitality in South Africa don't seem to have much training.
Yeah.
So, guys, I'm just going to pop this in the fridge.
Okay. How long does that go in there for then?
Pardon?
How long would that go in there for?
Into the fridge?
Yeah.
Like I said, marinate it 2 hours before.
Yeah.
Or 24 hours before if you can.
Okay. There you go. All right. Okay. Right. So go on then. You were saying about the training over there.
Right. I was just going to put this in a bit of a.
Yeah, I'll put that there so we can see.
A bit of chickpea flour. Yeah, the training. I think I think the cookery school itself, but people that are underprivileged, people who are in the townships that maybe not educated, can't read or write, looking to do maybe a skill training course. So it's just basically skills. Yeah. So if you can't read or write, you don't feel left out or excluded at all, and you can learn a trade. I think half the problem there is that people haven't really got a trade,
right? And
so hence can't earn any money to live. So if I can help to do something like that, then I think it's a fantastic cause.
Absolutely fantastic cause. Now, I missed that. What was it? So you got the spice in there, right, the vinegar went in. Vinegar went in, and then you marinate the fish in the fridge, right?
Yes.
Got that.
Okay, so then a touch more oil in here. The whole idea is to get as much colour on it as possible in the pan. Okay, we're going to take the fish back out.
Stuart's wondering where he's going to get tilapia from, but anyway.
I was going to...
Back onto the plate. But the thing about it, if you can't find tilapia, bream's a good substitute to use for it as well. And it's a really nice way of actually cooking the fish. normally, in the when this is done normally, people tend to cook the fish, in my opinion, far too long.
Right.
It could go in there anything up to an hour or more, which is, there's no need really for that to happen.
Right, now these are what the St. Lucians call green figs, but the
Green figs,
bananas.
but they're green bananas. Okay, so I'm going to top and tail it, score it, pop it into some water. I'm going to add thyme and garlic to that.
Where would you get green bananas from?
Green bananas. I know you've got to get up early in the supermarket. Get green bananas from. But this is not plantain. This is green bananas.
No, it's thyme. I mean, plantains. You can get green plantains, but they're a hell of a lot bigger than those. Okay, so
now you just put them in water. You blanch
straight in water, and I cook them for about 15 to 20 minutes, or until they're actually soft.
So is this like you're making a little mash with this? Is that?
Yeah, I mean, it's green bananas are as versatile as using a potato. It's that simple.
Right.
Really, so it's anything you can do with a potato. But I could have cooked them whole, just peeled them and just roasted them off with a little bit of butter, because I know you like a bit of butter, James.
Could you use sweet
Which
potatoes?
will work really well.
A little bit. Sorry?
Sweet potatoes.
Sweet potatoes?
Sweet potatoes, yeah, could do.
But you get the sweetness from that bananas, I suppose, as well. There you go. Remember, if you'd like to ask a question in the show, they can call this number. That's 08716 41 41 41. Calls cost 10p a minute for a BT landline. Mobiles and other networks may vary. And a few of you to put your questions to us live a little later on. And don't forget, you can find Patrick's recipe, along with all the other studio recipes. I'm grating my finger here. On our website, go to bbc.co.uk/Saturday Kitchen. Yeah, you have actually got a bit of finger in there. No, I'm only joking. There you go. Right, so we've got garlic and we've got a bit of ginger.
Garlic, bit of ginger.
Grated.
I don't want to push you along there, James, or anything like
You are doing. There you go. And this gets, so you colour the fish.
Yeah, so
that's come out.
Fish is slightly coloured.
Right.
Comes out, and then your garlic, your onions go straight in.
Yeah.
Get those sweated down. I mean, hold on. I think the key to this dish is trying to get as much flavour out of the vegetables, as possible.
There you go.
Just hold on to the tomatoes for a while for it. So you get that started off.
And the thing about Caribbean food that amazes me is the colour. So it's colour, vibrant colour.
It's very bright. I mean, I think it's just really very bright, very vibrant, very flavoursome. And I think it just reflects the countries themselves. Okay,
so here we go, the tomatoes in.
Yeah, tomatoes in.
There you go.
And obviously, if you had time, we would take this down a lot further and maybe a lot slower. Okay, so I've got
the idea is we stew this down with the stock in it.
Yeah, fish stock in. Now, when we do the fish stock normally, I normally use the fish heads to make the stock.
Yeah.
To then, give it that really nice, rich, what sort of flavour fish heads give the stock. Really rich flavour. Okay, fish in.
Goes in. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the experts just said it.
You just leave that. You leave that to cook away.
And then fresh thyme in there. Leave that to cook down. And we have one. Look at that.
Just there.
This would take what, 20 minutes to cook, something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Around so. Okay, green bananas. The fish goes straight out. It's a quick peel.
Now, I know you're keen on bananas, the raw bananas, cooked ones.
Sorry?
Have you ever tried cooked ones?
No, I haven't.
You see? Hopefully we'll try and convince you.
Yeah, no, I'm
Okay,
happy
green
to try
bananas.
it. Because it looks absolutely delicious.
So the bananas, and you just literally mash those.
Yeah, I'm just going to fork these down. And then you can add butter. What we tend to do is add olive oil or a tapenade, which is just black olives, anchovies, capers in there, which is would be really nice with this dish, actually.
You want a little bit of olive oil?
Yes, please. Got some seasoning there as well. Yeah.
There's some salt there, and I'll get you some freshly ground black pepper as well.
Thank you. Okay, so
There you go.
nice light bit of salt. Just grab my serving dish.
Do you want me to put some seasoning in here?
Yes, just a little bit if it needs it.
Yeah. A bit of salt. There you go.
Okay.
Black pepper.
Nice and crushed.
And what do you want? A
Spoon,
spoon?
please, James. Yeah.
Give you a spoon there.
It's good for your mind
There you
reader,
go.
really, isn't it? Okay, and the thing about it is it's quite a rustic dish. You just put it on, banana straight on, and then the fish on top, a bit of sauce, and we're done.
There you go. There's your fish.
Thank you.
It's
The fish
proper
just
street
on top.
food, that,
It is. It is just completely rustic street food, as you would probably get it if you were walking down the streets in St. Lucia. Or,
But not on a plate like that.
if
just
you're in
tin
Lincoln's
foil.
Inn Fields, yeah.
Exactly. So remind us what that is again?
That is tilapia brown fish stew with crushed green figs.
So is that? There you go. I think that tilapia farmer will be doing really well. So there you go. Have a seat over here. Dive into that. I don't think I've tried that before.
That's
great.
Right.
Dive in. Don't be shy, just dive straight in. Tell us what you think. But now, there are bones in there, so be careful.
Yes, there are. There are both.
Other fish that you can do it with, if you can't find that?
Bream. I mean, bream's really. I mean, keep saying bream. Bream's good. Snapper's really good as well because it's a firm fish and it will hold up.
But salmon, stuff like that, people.
Salmon, you can work with salmon as well.
Yeah.
It doesn't taste like banana though, does it?
What does it taste like?
I don't know.
It tastes like figs.
Yeah, it tastes like figs, yeah.
Perhaps we didn't get a piece of banana.
No, I had
We'll
a
have
piece
it
of the
back.
banana. Mm,
Stuart, happy with that?
delicious.
It's nice.
How did you do your fish stock? Because it was thick.
Well, it does gel up. I mean,
It gels
yeah.
up
I
when
mean,
you
when
just
you
boil
use
the
the fish
head
heads
up.
and the bones and stuff, once you've cooked it long enough, it will. The bones are gelatinous and
You
they'll
can
also.
buy that
really
fresh.
sweet, isn't it? It's nice,
Nice,
sweet
isn't it?
taste with the fish. Yeah.
There you go. Proper street
nice.
food. There you go.
Nice.
Sean, what do you reckon?
I think it's good.
Beautiful.
I don't really eat that sort of food much, obviously being in Channel Islands.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, great. Yeah,
Caribbean
really
street food.
nice.
There you go. As usual, we need some wine to go with this. We sent our wine expert Susie Barry to Surrey this week. So what did she choose to go with Patrick's fabulous fish?